The 48 Laws of Power. Immoral, cunning, ruthless, and instructive. This New York Times bestseller is the definitive manual for anyone interested in gaining, observing, or defending against ultimate control. First things first, friends, I have a confession to make. On reading this book, I must candidly acknowledge that the book illustrates a depiction of leadership and governance, particularly in the global South. My eyes were opened to the realization that those in power and the political class have not only mastered the 48 laws of power, but they are also operating entirely within the confines of the laws. Why then should you read it? You see, what if the choices you believe are yours are not? Political manipulation is not merely subtle persuasion. It is a systematic, meticulously engineered apparatus aimed at governing your thoughts and behaviors. Those in power and politicians want to manipulate your decision-making processes without your conscious awareness. What is the most frightening aspect? It works efficiently. They use these laws against us, thereby remain in power. However, the 48 laws of power emerge. Manipulation depends on subtle tactics, but awareness empowers you to discern them. Employing critical thinking enables informed decision-making and fosters active engagement in democracy. Let me know your thoughts by writing on the comments section which law has been used for or against you. Alright, let's dive in. Unveiling the Strategies of Power. Insights from Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. In Self-Help and Strategy, Robert Greene stands as a notable figure armed with principles that dissect the anatomy of power. With a career trajectory initiated in classical studies and marked by diverse jobs, Greene became famous with his seminal work, The 48 Laws of Power. This best-selling book emerged from Greene's Hollywood experiences, where he recognized parallels between modern-day and historical leaders. Through these reflections, Greene distilled the essence of their strategies into 48 compelling laws. The 48 Laws of Power emphasizes the necessity of mastering influence and power for personal success. Each law is supported by historical examples where adherence led to power gains, while transgressions resulted in power loss. The laws highlight the need to balance attention-seeking with discretion to avoid threats from the powerful. Despite contradictions, power requires adaptability, subtlety, and strategic deception. Greene concludes that rather than relying on past wisdom, success demands responsiveness to the present situation. Law number 1. Never outshine the master. Greene's opening directive warns against overshadowing one's superior. Drawing from history, he recounts the tale of Nicholas Fouquet, a finance minister whose opulent displays led to his downfall at the hands of an envious King Louis XIV. Conversely, Galileo secured a prestigious court position by honoring his patrons, the Medicis, in discovering Jupiter's moons. Greene underscores a strategy where letting others outshine you secures your place in power, though he notes that discreetly outdoing a weak master may hasten their fall. Law number 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Challenging conventional wisdom, Greene advocates for leveraging foes over allies. Trust can quickly sour among friends, as illustrated by Byzantine Emperor Michael III's tale of betrayal by Basilius, a trusted friend. In contrast, historical figures like Talleyrand thrived by collaborating with former enemies, harnessing loyalty born of necessity. Greene suggests the value of enemies lies in their ability to keep us vigilant, whereas the ambiguity of friendships can lead to vulnerability. Law number 3. Conceal your intentions. For Greene, the art of deception is essential. By masking true intentions, one can manipulate outcomes to their advantage, whether through the seduction tactics advised by Ninon de Lenclos or Otto von Bismarck's political maneuvering disguised as peace. Concealing desires maintains control and unpredictability. Greene emphasizes the power of a bland exterior to craft an illusion of stability, misleading adversaries with calculated restraint. Law number 4. Always say less than necessary. According to Greene, silence cultivates an aura of mystery that aggrandizes reputation. Historical figures like Coriolanus fell from grace by oversharing, while Louis XIV and Andy Warhol maintained power through measured words. Greene notes that words reveal control or lack thereof, and advises occasional verbosity to divert suspicion and facilitate deception in specific contexts. Law number 5. So much depends on reputation. guard it with your life. Reputation, Greene insists, is foundational to power. It precedes action, shapes perception, and grants influence. While reputation shields true character, it's subject to manipulation through strategic alliances. Greene advises cultivating one defining attribute to solidify a reputation in the public consciousness and salvage a tarnished reputation by association with the reputable. Furthermore, subtly undermining an adversary's reputation can enhance one's leverage. Law number 6. Court attention at all cost. The first step towards wielding influence is ensuring you remain in the public eye, being a magnet of attention. Whether cultivating an air of mystery or standing out with unique characteristics significantly influences others more. The tale of Mata Hari exemplifies this concept. Her enigmatic aura as an entertainer in 20th century Paris captured the imagination of her audiences. It ensured her lasting presence in the public's eye. However, judiciously wielding attention is crucial, ensuring it doesn't overshadow or embarrass those above you. Law number 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Greene emphasizes the importance of leveraging the skills and creativity of others, a strategy exemplified by the contrasting fates of Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. While Tesla's brilliance contributed significantly to various scientific advancements, he failed to secure credit for his innovations. In contrast, Edison's strategic insight allowed him to build a reputation for the talents of others. The essence of this law is simple: strategically associate yourself with significant achievements while carefully navigating the pitfalls of appropriating credit inappropriately. Law number 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Drawing your adversaries toward you by setting enticing baits places you in control. Greene argues that making others move to your rhythm consumes their energy while saving your own. Although aggressiveness can sometimes yield swift results, patiently luring others into your domain often secures a longer-lasting power dynamic. Law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Actions bear more weight than words in long-term success. Engaging in verbal disputes can often alienate people, whereas demonstrating your point through quiet action remains impactful. Michelangelo elegantly embodied this principle by addressing criticism of his David sculpture not with argument but through carefully curated action, solidifying his artistic legacy. Law number 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Who you associate with directly affects your trajectory. Emotional states are contagious, and surrounding yourself with the unlucky can sidetrack your ambitions. Choose companions who embody qualities you aspire to develop, aligning with intelligent and prosperous individuals, thus sharing the benefits of their success. Law number 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Being indispensable lends you unparalleled influence. By making yourself irreplaceable, akin to the cunning maneuvers of Otto von Bismarck, you create a protective barrier against obsolescence. Instead of floating aimlessly in self-reliance, intertwine your success with that of others, ensuring they cannot operate efficiently without you. Law number 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. While deceit is integral to power, well-timed honesty and generosity can soften others' defenses. Tactically dispensed acts of kindness may lower your rival's guard, aligning them with your interests. Impressively, even the most skeptical individuals can fall prey to this strategic approach when honesty appears genuine. Law number 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. When seeking favors, acknowledge the self-interest of potential benefactors, rather than rely on gratitude. Understand and appeal to their psychological inclinations. Tailoring your appeal according to each individual's desires is paramount, ensuring that the request benefits them as much as it benefits you. Law number 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Gaining insider knowledge of rivals through discreet observation is crucial. Practicing indirect inquiry encourages openness, helping you to gather valuable insights. On the defensive side, prepare to manage potential spies by distributing misleading information, safeguarding your strategic interests. Law number 15. crush your enemy totally. In the pursuit of dominance, partial victories can be perilous. Greene posits that allowing an enemy to recover will only lead to future confrontations. Historically, incomplete destruction can lead to a renewal of rivalry. Modern situations demand not physical annihilation, but ensuring opponents pose no further threat. Exceptions arise when enemies can self-destruct, as seen following punitive World War I reparations on Germany, which ironically fueled the subsequent conflict. Law number 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Scarcity breeds value. In both romantic and professional realms, intermittent absence enhances allure. By retreating strategically, one stirs curiosity and appreciation. Historical rulers were adept at distancing themselves to heighten public longing. The modern age of constant connectivity makes mindful withdrawal more crucial than ever. Law number 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Predictability breeds vulnerability. Unpredictability can unsettle opponents, fostering insecurity and fixation. It is a tool of fascination. People construct narratives around those they cannot predict. However, unpredictability should be wielded mindfully to avoid alienating potential allies. Law number 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Greene warns of the dangers inherent in withdrawal. Proper security lies in engagement rather than seclusion. Louis XIV's Versailles underscores the power of central command over isolated fortresses. Integration into public life ensures relevance and lessens vulnerability. Law number 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Understanding one's adversary is paramount. People react diversely to provocation, often due to hidden insecurities. Miscalculating an opponent can result in lifelong vendettas. Caution should pervade interactions, with astute observation guiding strategic decisions. Law number 20. Do not commit to anyone. Commitment can lead to compromise. Greene advocates for self-reliance, demonstrated by Queen Elizabeth I, who maintained power by not succumbing to factional entanglement. Her independence elevated her influence, avoiding detrimental alliances. Law number 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Appearing less intelligent disarms opponents. Discretion in showcasing brilliance maintains strategic advantage. However, there are scenarios where overt displays of skill gain trust and respect, necessitating a balance between understatement and authority. Law number 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. When overpowered, surrender strategically. Capitulation can serve as a tactic to regroup and counterattack later. History shows that discretion can secure future victories, exemplified by Bertolt Brecht's cunning compliance during the McCarthy trials. Law number 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus yields power. Greene argues that concentrated efforts overpower scattered pursuits. Identifying and aligning with centers of influence within organizations magnifies impact. Yet, strategic dispersion can sometimes secure survival against formidable odds. Law number 24. Play the perfect courtier. Social adeptness supersedes raw talent. Subtlety in navigating hierarchies is crucial. Delicate manipulation, marked by balance and grace, achieves influence without overt displays. Even those of ancient courts mastered such strategies, which remain relevant today. Law number 25. Recreate yourself. In an ever-evolving world, self-reinvention is essential. Greene encourages mastering one's image to command respect and captivate audiences. Historical figures like Caesar and George Sand exemplified reinvention, demonstrating the enduring power of dramatic transformation. Law number 26. Keep your hands clean. The essence of maintaining power lies in the illusion of innocence. Greene argues that performing unpleasant tasks yourself can tarnish your image and project incompetence. Instead, employing scapegoats and cat's paws can help you shield your actual actions. Scapegoating involves shifting guilt onto an external figure to preserve your reputation. Meanwhile, a cat's paw allows others to execute your dirty work, leaving you untainted. However, those in high power occasionally can afford to confess their misdeeds publicly, relying on forgiveness to maintain their influence. Law number 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. You can create a cult-like following based on people's innate need to believe. Greene advises crafting a simple and broad belief system that resonates with many, filling the void often left by the lack of organized religion or more significant causes. Keep your message vague yet compelling, offering simple solutions to complex issues. Strengthen your followers' loyalty by defining an enemy and invoking a cause. By mixing mystique with science, you can inspire even greater devotion and avoid the dangers of exposure by focusing on individuals rather than groups. Law number 28. Enter action with boldness. Bold actions command respect and admiration, leaving little room for opposition. Greene emphasizes the advantage of decisiveness over timidity. While timid behavior derives from a fear of conflict, boldness is a learned trait that leads to a self-assured and commanding presence. Targeting a formidable opponent can amplify your esteem when engaging as an underdog. The consequences of timidity often reinforce a cycle of misfortune, whereas bold moves can negate previous mistakes with further daring actions. Law number 29. Plan all the way to the end. Successful plans require foresight and contemplation of every potential outcome. Greene warns against vague goals as they lead to uncertainty and failure. Ancient heroes like Odysseus exemplified the power of meticulous planning, mastering their emotions and staying resolute amidst distractions. While flexibility is essential, most suffer from the adverse effects of indecisive plotting rather than rigidity. Law number 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. To emulate the effortless wonders of nature, make your accomplishments seem natural and easy. As Greene notes, revealing the toil behind your successes diminishes the perception of your talent. The art of making complex tasks seem effortless reflects this principle. Unveiling your methods can also empower others to counter your efforts. Instead, use partial disclosures as theatrical enhancements to amplify admiration and awe. Law number 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Granting limited choices can increase loyalty while maintaining control. Offering two favorable alternatives disguises manipulation as those choosing to perceive autonomy. This perceived freedom, a clever illusion crafted by you, ensures they operate according to your will. The secret to impelling others to follow your lead lies in the balance between choice and control. Law number 32. Play to people's fantasies. Reality can dishearten, but fantasies captivate and energize. Greene highlights the allure of alternatives to mundane truths. Charlatans offer hope by stressing sudden transformation and simplicity, a powerful draw during tumultuous times. Mastery lies in crafting fantasies that resonate deeply, embodying sincerity and candor in presenting change. Law number 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Understanding a person's weakness grants you influence. An insecurity or uncontainable appetite can be strategically leveraged, allowing you to guide them. Greene suggests using empathy or enthusiasm to subtly reveal these weaknesses. However, caution is necessary, as meddling too deeply can provoke unforeseen consequences. Law number 34. Be a royal in your own court. Act like a king to be treated like one. The perception of your worth dictates how others treat you. Through figures like Christopher Columbus, Greene illustrates that projecting unearned confidence can earn significant rewards. The strategy of the crown encourages individuals to model regal behavior, setting their worth without external validation and commanding the desired respect. Law number 35. Master the art of timing. Timing is everything. Greene advises becoming adept at identifying opportune moments, knowing when to pause and when to act. Observing patiently can reveal the right opportunities, while imposing deadlines influences others' sense of time in your favor. Striking decisively at the right moment solidifies your power strategy. Law number 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. One of Greene's profound lessons is the power of indifference. You maintain your autonomy and project superiority by ignoring what you cannot possess. King Henry VIII exemplified this tactic by dismissing Pope Clement's authority, thus undermining his influence. The act of disinterest not only reinforces independence but can also be a seductive strategy, enticing others to seek your favor. Law number 37. Create compelling spectacles. Visual spectacle harnesses immense power, appeals to emotions, and bypasses rational defenses. King Henry's mistress, Diane de Poitiers, used symbolism to maintain allure and influence. By associating herself with the goddess Diana, she crafted a mystical image transcending ordinary perceptions of royal mistresses. Greene emphasizes the potency of maintaining a compelling visual narrative to reinforce your stature and authority. Law number 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Greene warns against flaunting unconventional ideas prematurely. Societies are wary of those who challenge norms, preferring individuals who appear to align with collective beliefs. You secure safety and cultivate potential allies by nurturing a common touch while subtly advancing your unique perspectives. This cautious approach ensures you remain unpunished, preserving your freedom to innovate covertly. Law number 39. Stir up water to catch fish. The strategy of inciting emotion in others can afford you control. By unsettling your opponents, you force them into rash decisions, gaining the upper hand. Yet, Greene advises caution. Engaging a more powerful adversary can backfire. Nevertheless, understanding that attacks often stem from the aggressor's insecurities allows you to maintain composure and strategic advantage. Law number 40. Despise the free lunch. Greene advocates self-reliance, warning against dependence on free offerings which often come with hidden costs. Instead, cultivating generosity and financial flexibility can expand your influence. The Renaissance artist Pietro Aretino exemplified this, building vast networks through strategic gift-giving. Greene's insight: you multiply your influence and power by keeping wealth in circulation. Law number 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. In inherited privilege, distinguishing oneself can be daunting. Greene advises creating your path rather than languishing in a predecessor's shadow. Alexander the Great's relentless drive to outshine his father illustrates the power of carving a unique legacy. While leveraging past wisdom is valuable, forging your identity ensures genuine, lasting influence. Law number 42. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. A charismatic leader wielding significant influence poses a threat within any organization. Greene underscores the importance of isolating such figures to quell potential upheavals. You dismantle their control and realign cohesion by removing or undermining the ringleader. Law number 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Manipulation is not always about brute force. It's often about understanding and appealing to others' desires. Greene emphasizes the necessity of empathy in power dynamics. By aligning others' goals with your own and understanding their psychology, you become a trusted leader, strengthening your command. Law number 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. The mirror effect serves both as a tool for deception and flattery. By reflecting an individual's self-image to them, you gain their favor or close their eyes to your intentions. Embracing the reflective strategy requires astuteness, but it becomes a powerful asset once mastered. Law number 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Radical change can incite resistance. Greene suggests integrating reform subtly by couched appeals to tradition. Understanding the cultural and emotional climates can mitigate backlash while advancing your transformative agenda. Law number 46. Never appear too perfect. Perfection incites envy, a dangerous adversary. Greene advises showing vulnerability to neutralize jealousy. Acknowledging luck in your success fosters goodwill and deflects animosity, keeping envy at bay. Law number 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Success can breed hubris, thus understanding when to halt is critical. Recognizing specific conditions behind victories allows you to adapt and maintain superiority rather than overreaching. Employing restraint ensures longevity in power. Law number 48. Assume formlessness. Adaptability is the ultimate survival strategy. By resisting rigidity, You stay agile, managing shifting dynamics effectively. Greene champions the art of strategic shapeshifting, allowing one to remain elusive and dominant in varying contexts. The laws of power reflect timeless wisdom for navigating life's competitive arenas. Embracing these principles sharpens one's strategic acumen and equips individuals to lead with foresight and finesse. We step closer to mastering the intricate dance of influence and authority by understanding and applying Greene's laws. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.